Hi, everybody.
You're actually here.
I know.
Yay.
It's so weird. I am
know.
here.
Yay. This is a current episode. Lori is here.
I know. You have me for about an hour. So,
Woohoo! All right. So, it is January 26th, Wednesday.
Almost the end of the month. We're almost into February.
Yes, I know. We need to do our February bit emojis.
oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah. But,
Of course you do.
Valentine's Day stuff? Yeah, okay. We're having a Valentine's dance, aren't we?
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart
Yeah.
dance? Oh,
I don't like Valentine's Day. I just am not a.
well, they've got the new thing that says it's called Palantine or Galentine.
now,
Okay, that would
Galentine's
be
falls on
okay.
February 13th.
Well, it should all just be the 14th because it really is and it's not just single women. It's other married people too. That husbands just don't think it's that big of a deal.
Okay, I should have printed
It's another
this
day
off.
for me.
The radio this morning when I was driving in did a what do you call it when they ask people questions?
Oh, survey.
There we go. Can't
Jinx.
So they did a survey, about married couples and stuff, and like hardly any. I mean, the percentage was like in the teens of married couples that actually do anything for Valentine's Day. And then most of them, which is really funny, can't stand their spouse. Like,
They don't
got
want
this
to
old,
do
and I'm
anything
like,
with them.
I'm sitting here like, oh my goodness, this is a great survey, especially right before Valentine's Day. So yeah, but most married people don't celebrate.
We normally don't do anything.
I think it's for the dating people,
Because they want to impress their significant
course.
other. But then, okay, this is the problem with this. They're like, oh, they get their hopes all up because, oh my gosh, look, we're celebrating Valentine's Day. It's going to be like this forever and ever.
Yeah.
And then you get married and guess what? Maybe
Valentine's
like
Day goes out
13%
the window.
of you celebrate Valentine's Day. So keep that in mind because he or she may be wooing you, but it's not going to last forever.
So do you guys ever watch the Holderness Family? I absolutely love that family. Penn and Kim are hilarious. They put out all of these videos, and
Oh, yeah.
Penn's a musician, and he does all these
They're on
parody
the
songs.
Amazing Race
They
right
are.
now.
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
Oh.
But I love them. So they did this video, and it's newlyweds versus now.
Oh.
And so they did this of when you're first newlyweds, you're like, I'm going to wake up and stare in your eyes as I look at you. And then now goes to, oh my God, I know that's you. I smell your dragon breath.
Yeah. Exactly right. So this is what's funny is that Al did what was it, about 2 days ago, he said, okay, I'm not going to give you any of the money of the jobs that I do for a while. And we're watching TV, of course, and I'm going, okay, as I'm staring at the television. All right. And he goes, because, well, and I don't know how much it costs. I said, okay. I wasn't biting. And so then he goes, and you'll have to take a couple of days off. So now he's got me intrigued. I was like, oh, okay. He goes, and so I go into the kitchen. I'm thinking, I bet it's for Valentine's Day, which is shocking. And I'm like, he's going to do something for Valentine's Day. We're going to
before you
go.
were married?
Oh, he was the wooer.
Oh, Al, you're the wooer.
He was the king wooer. And then that ended. So anyway,
We got married.
because we got married. And so so then I come back and I said, because truth be told, I had something planned for us for Valentine's Day, and then I canceled it. I just went, yeah, that's not happening. So I thought, So I came back and I said, so are these 2 days around the 14th and 15th? And he said, no, it's May. And I said, May? He said, yeah, May 17th. That's the day that was our first kiss. And I said, oh, that's sweet. I said, but we're going to be in Pendleton for your birthday. And he said, oh. So that all just went out the window. Anyway, he was going to take me to Snoqualmie Falls,
Well, why
which
didn't
is
he
where
do
we
that?
got married.
Oh. Well, I guess you'd want to do
It's
it where it's low.
$600, almost $700 a night.
Woo!
Yeah, that's not happening. We need a new bathroom. So I said, I'd
Things
rather
are
have a new
going up.
bathroom. No, that's the thing I'm finding with trips. These overnight trips, the hotels and the bars are going crazy. The hotels are just ridiculous.
You know what? Can you remember, like, even when I was younger, oh my gosh, you could go to a motel. It wasn't the scuzzy thing, but motels weren't like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
no.
30, 40 bucks. a
Yeah,
night.
and you
Yeah.
could go and you could go somewhere for a reasonable price and stay. And now it's like you can't even pay $30 or $40 probably down on First Street down there.
No,
that might
and
be for an hour. I
an
don't know.
extravagance was 89, maybe
Yes.
100. You were like pulling out all the stops.
But the funny thing is now that Airbnbs and the
I
Vrbo
love
things are
those.
everywhere, that's taking away from the hotels, and they're cheaper most of the time
Oh,
than getting
yeah,
a hotel.
they are.
And you have your own private.
Yeah.
You can cook in there, and it's.
They're nicer. In fact,
Yeah.
that's what the West Valley girls, every year we go do something, we find a Airbnb or a Vrbo. Like this year, we're going to be going to Oceanside in Oregon, and we've got this nice, it's like 5-bedroom, 4-bath kitchen. It's nice, and right on the beach with a hot tub.
Oh, you found one
We
on
did.
the beach
We couldn't do
with a hot tub.
Seaside or Cannon, but we did Oceanside. So we're kind of right in between Seaside and Lincoln City,
Which-
right outside Tillamook. But
Yeah, it's not
right
a bad
there.
drive either.
No,
So you guys
no.
can drive.
So we're pretty excited. Yeah, Karen found that. So way to go, Karen!
Good job, Karen.
Yeah, we were all looking. Could not get both of them, and none of us were going to budge. It's fun.
You have to get them ahead too,
Oh,
because
yeah.
so many people are doing that now. Like,
Yeah.
I've just been kind of looking to, like take the boys to do something, but man, they're already booking for like summer, so you kind of have to figure out early.
Well, that's what we were
you're
going to
doing.
do because we had, the Hawaiian cruise, and then we can't do that. Al and I can't do that, and neither could Rick and Mary. So we thought, well, let's plan a Hawaii trip. So we had the perfect Vrbo house, and we waited 24 hours and it was gone. And now there's nothing. There's condos, but
Well, the funny thing is it wasn't that bad before COVID. Now that everybody's
No.
been stuck in their homes for so long,
Yeah.
it's like they are, even campsites are
Oh,
terrible.
Okay,
yeah.
camping, you could just all of a sudden say, I'm going camping.
I'm going
Pack your
camping,
stuff
yeah.
up. You could drive up there, you'd find the spot.
Right.
Now you have to book like
And
a
if you
year ahead.
don't, you're not getting one.
They have taken
Mhm.
spontaneity out of everything.
They
You
have,
can't
have
be
to plan it.
spontaneous unless you're going to stay in your car in a rest stop.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, camping, you just can't even, and okay, they have some where you can just go in there. They have so many, they hold aside, so,
Yeah.
for the people that show up. This is the thing. I get all my camping stuff packed up because you have to get in the back of the Explorer a certain way, so it takes a little bit
Right.
of
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And then I get up there and I can't find a spot. Somebody better be moving out of spot, because after I get all
Spit
that,
day packing.
after I get all that packed up. there's
Oh,
gonna
and
be
then
a
you've
spot
got
for this.
Jackson going, what?
Can we do this? Oh man! And
We
we be
did-
crying all the way home.
We did that one year. I remember growing up. I think I must have been about, maybe 15, 14. So all of the rest of the kids were, staggered. There was 5 of us staggered lower. And so Dad decided, 4th of July, we're going to pack up and we're going to go camping.
Mhm.
So we have the boat and we've got everything packed up and ready to go. And we take off and we're driving up to Bank Lake. Full. Soap Lake, Freda. We went all the way up and back. We got back home about 2:00 in the morning
Oh my goodness.
with no campground.
Oh,
None.
see, that's
The
the
next-
worst.
There was like, I don't know, a couple months later when Mom and Dad decided to buy property up at Southwind Lakes. He's like, I'm not going through that again. And we didn't. We went up there. But
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. Just in the car, and all of us kids are like, we're so excited. It's like, okay, maybe the next spot. Maybe
Yeah.
the next spot. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, not happening. So, yeah, spontaneity.
Just going.
It's gone.
Do you have something fun to talk about today?
My phone's
Well,
ringing in the background.
I know, I'm like, okay. Oh, no,
No,
it's not going to voice now. Okay, so, because I'm into flowers, Of course.
Plants.
Plants,
Yeah.
flowers. I have
Anything that has a root. I'm surprised you don't have potatoes growing. Peanuts. Root Vegas.
Not gonna be able to find her in her house.
Or not.
I know you're gonna have to go
Through.
through.
Jungle.
And I have the humidifier going too, so it's
Oh.
gonna be like,
It's gonna be the rainforest.
yeah.
You'll have to hand out machetes at the door.
No.
Oh.
So I came across this, I don't even know how to say it, a kiwi Raymond.
Renande pineapple meats. Truffles? I can't read
I
In the brown part, it is.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't even know how to say it. Okay, there is this plant. It grows quite large. I don't know if you can see it. I can't reach any further. And there's not a lot of them, but do you know it only blooms every like 100 years?
Is that it right there?
Yep. So it
So do you plan on waiting for this to bloom in 100 years? You might not be here. Well, do you plan on living till like 120?
I kind of want to
Please
see.
tell me she's not planting that in her bush.
Oh, it could grow in the center.
It could.
Coming out of there. So yeah, it blooms these little white flowers. But only like it has to grow for 100 years, and then it gives these flowers and it blooms once, and then it's done. So
So
this is
just
my
once
goal.
every 100 years, it doesn't look like that.
This is my goal. I kind of want to see one. I don't know where you go. Oh, here we go.
Well,
Oh, I don't know if I can go there. It's native to the high Andes of Bolivia and Peru. I could go to Peru. I'd be okay going to
I actually
Peru.
think I have a trip going to Peru. Galapagos
Do you see
and
these?
Peru.
We'll take a picture if you find
It's
it.
I
called
will.
Queen of the
I'll
Andes.
bring one.
There you go.
Yeah, the Galapagos. I think the trip is the Galapagos and Peru.
Oh, nice.
I believe so. For 2023.
Yeah, and they
Write
get
that on your
really,
calendar.
really tall, and so I have a new goal now. Being in plants, I want to see one of these things bloom, but I don't even know how you find this. I mean, do you
Well,
have
if
to
it's
sit there
every
I don't
100
know.
years, how do you time that at all? I mean,
I think you'd have to get one that is 99 years ready to bloom, but it would be
Do
already.
you have to
this
wait
big,
there a
probably.
year? You're like,
Well, does it say where you can buy them? Maybe the kind of place
Well,
you can't buy.
no, you can't. Like I think down in San Diego, I think it says they have some, not on this one, but I think it's San Diego. They have one, but see, they don't grow as big because they're not native to there, and it does bloom a little more often, but they're not like the ones you find in the wild. They can get 50 feet tall in the wild,
So you would have to go to Peru
and just wait.
and just.
I could make like I could make a little
Where's Priscilla today? Oh, she's still waiting. She's in Peru waiting
like
for the
6
bloom.
months later. So yeah, I'm like, that is kind of interesting because you really don't see that very often.
I'm thinking you're gonna need to know how to say it before you go down there to look.
I know,
for it.
I'm like, do you have a PUD room?
just Google it. You can do Google pronunciation.
Yeah, 'cause I
It's
don't
Queen
think
of the
it's,
Andes. That's what has
I don't think
said
it's
in
pronounced
English.
Q. Because down there, isn't it like Paye or Paye or something like that?
Oh, what is their
Well, the
known
it's
language
that,
down there? Isn't it Portuguese? So do they have different pronunciations? I'm sure. than
Yeah.
I
Spanish.
have to get a breathing apparatus because
Oh, cool.
12,999 feet
in
above
Bolivia,
sea level?
it's breathing apparatus.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It'd be fine.
Good luck with that.
We'll see you in 100 years.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So was all that for that?
Yeah.
All your papers was that?
Yeah, I didn't want to read all the technical stuff. It was for the
Oh.
picture and the.
What's that picture?
You know, I'm not sure what this is.
It looks like a Dr. Seuss character.
I'm figuring this out.
What is that picture? Is that part of?
An illustration by John Wyndham of a trichis, inspired by a something.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
a
like
doctor.
he was taking maybe some psychedelics and then doing this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Or into Dr. Seuss early days,
Mm-hmm.
because that is a Dr. Seuss.
He needs a
plant.
name though, like some kind of weird funky
Yeah.
name. like not a
Peter Pua.
yank or something. Well, there's already a yank in the book.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, I don't know about that picture. I was a little.
I'm excited about this.
Me too. So we had our first book club meeting on Monday. We had a good group. We decided our books, and I dropped off flyers today at the local libraries to try to get more people to join us. But our first one, and what we will be discussing on February 28th, we'll be reading Murder at the Book Club by Betsy Revley. And so we have the flyers up front, and I also posted it on our social media so everybody can see what's coming up so they can get prepared.
That's a perfect good first book.
I know, I was excited about it.
It has good reviews.
Murder at the Book Club.
Okay, I just want to say something about book club. A book club, you know, you're not going to like all the books.
No,
No,
that's the whole
part
point.
of a book club. The point of it is you might read something that you would never normally read or that you think you're not going to like, and you might read it and be like,
Exactly.
It broadens
Wow.
your horizon.
it
Oh, yeah.
does. So
Any negative Nellies, give it a shot.
just try it. You know what? Just start reading it, even if it's not your genre.
Because
That's
most of
the
these
whole
are
point.
not my genre, but I'm going to read them all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They look like the other Einstein.
Yeah.
I would have never thought about picking that up because I'm not a real Einstein fan,
No.
although I am a Einstein.
So thank you, Rhoda, for that suggestion.
Yeah, but I
and-
heard the book is really good.
I'm super excited about
Yeah.
That's probably I'm most excited about that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to read
I
that
am
one.
pretty excited about that first one too, though,
Yeah.
because that's kind of right up my alley.
So, well,
Yeah.
this one sounds good. The one for March, which is the family across the street, because it's this family that has terrible secrets in the closet next door.
Ooh, see, that's my genre too. I like
Mhm.
mystery. I like murder mystery.
We tried to hit like a bunch of different
Yeah.
genres, so that was kind of nice not to do just murder mysteries. The first two, one's a murder, and then the
There's a
other,
mystery.
and then a mystery. So,
Oh, no, we got this one in between. Oh, no, that's March. Okay.
so
That's what happens when I don't have my glasses on.
I can't read that far away to hit the record button. I've got to get a new prescription so bad.
Well, mine have the blue lenses. So when I'm talking to somebody or picture or anything and traveling, you get this blue flashback and my eyes would catch the blue.
Mhm.
So it was irritating. So I finally went down and they said, oh no, we can make you new lenses without the blue lens. And I said, well, please do. So they're supposed to be here in a couple of weeks. So, I think one more week. So that'll be nice. And I can get my glasses again.
But yes, please join us every fourth Monday, 10:30. We will be meeting and discussing. I'm hoping it's a good group.
Oh, me too.
And if you have ideas for the rest of the year too.
Yes, we
come to the
only-
meeting and
Planned books till June, but our May meeting will be planning for the rest of the year so we can get the flyers out and get everybody prepared.
Good. So are you going to have it set up to where you read a chapter and then you come and talk about it, or you
just
read?
the book.
You're going to read the whole book in a month.
Okay, and then the last meeting you talk about it,
This-
or
So the book
Oh, I
coming up
see.
in February will be Murder at the Book Club.
right?
And then when you come in March, you would have already had to read The Family Across the Street. So we're trying to give a month for everybody to get through the book. For that February meeting, they'll have a month to read. Before that meeting, Murder at the Book Club.
And then we
But on the meeting is when you discuss
Discuss.
the book. Okay, good. I was hoping there was discussion going on.
Oh, goodness, yes.
Yeah.
So we can say what we like, what we
So
didn't
we should
like.
be reading this now.
I've already got it coming to us from Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Amazon Korea.
My Amazon hip peas, have you guys heard of those? They're like,
Are they really cool peas?
they're
I know, I'm like,
hip peas.
Are they like the black eyed peas?
Black-eyed peas.
It's for me.
The B to the L to the K to P-E-A-S. Okay, anyway, oh, I forgot, anywho, they're made out of chickpeas. They're chips
Okay.
and Cheetos made out of chickpeas.
wait, what are they called?
Chickpeas. They're really good.
Okay. We'll
I'll
take your
bring
word
some,
on it.
yeah, I'll bring some because they come in different flavors and very low in calories. But I ordered them on Monday and they arrived yesterday. No,
Some things-
Saturday and arrived yesterday.
Some things are really fast, some things are really slow. Because like the books I ordered, they're taking a while to get here, but then I ordered the mask and they're supposed to be here. I just ordered those yesterday.
Yeah. Well, remember
supply chain.
it is, but you know, some people are going, oh, it's taking so long. If you order it from China, it's taking forever. I'm sorry, when I was a little kid, the phrase that I always heard somebody saying was, oh, it's on a slow boat from China.
I thought that
So-
was really true. I thought that's what they did. They sent it there and then sent it back.
It
My
might,
mom
I
always
don't
said.
know.
It was a slow boat, and it still is. I mean, that hasn't changed. It's still a slow boat from China. So,
Well, they were also saying one of the radio stations had done a whole bunch of research trying to figure out why it's such a mess getting things in through the port. And it's also because of everything being in such low supply, people are ordering off of Amazon and online companies and having them sent to them. So to try to get the large shipments in for the grocery stores and
oh,
other
yeah,
things,
that's true.
it's getting backed up because of everybody shipping individual things to themselves.
Well,
But if you can't find it, you're gonna go order it offline.
yeah, you are.
Well, they were short on port workers though too. I
Mhm.
mean, to actually
Oh, yeah.
unload the ships and
Short.
It's like everywhere. There.
And truck
Every time
drivers
there's
are short
something,
on.
they've got shortages. Every single time. Wag the dog. That's all I have to say. Wag the dog. You haven't seen it? Watch it. You guys seen that movie?
No.
No,
Al Pacino?
no,
Are you kidding?
no. I'll have to watch it.
Oh no, I insist. Before you pick up a book, find it and watch it.
I'll put it in my notes.
Wag the dog.
Okay.
It kind of tells you what really goes on in an entertaining way. It makes you think. It makes things that make you go, hmm. Okay, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
I have spoke.
I'm watching The Mandalorian, so then I was just wanted to get
Oh, I'm ready for the next season. I'm
I'm
excited
over it.
about that.
I'm over it. We're on 1883. Did you ever see Yellowstone? Did you watch Yellowstone?
I couldn't watch that.
I couldn't
watched
either.
it.
I just wasn't, we tried, couldn't get in it.
Yeah.
But 1883, we thought, well, Sam Elliott, could like that. It's Sam Elliott, Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, and the gal that plays their daughter has got to get an Academy Award or whatever award is given. She's amazing. But it's about some of the first people going out to Oregon. And man, it starts out where you're going, wow. We binge watched it, and the next episode comes on, starts on the 30th, and we're like counting the days down. It's a good one. Paramount Plus. That's what it's on.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't
I'll have to
know
get
either.
it.
Oh, it's got a
I'll
lot.
get it and then I'll watch the stuff and then I'll let it go a little bit and I'll get back on.
Paramount Plus, I gave up. I put that off. I thought, I don't. It's got like some of your local channels. It's got a lot on it.
I only got it to watch The Quiet Place too, and then I found more stuff around.
On Paramount Plus. Yeah.
I haven't tried that one.
So yeah, I like that. So we're gearing up to get rid of Spectrum. Just
A lot of people are.
it keeps going up. I'm paying $200 a month, and it's ridiculous because 90% of the channels on there I can't speak or watch. I don't watch them.
It's getting really expensive. But even like I got a little notice from Netflix saying it's going up to 15 something a month, which Jackson watches Netflix and it's
Yeah.
fine. But still, I'm like, even the streaming services though are
Thank
they're
you.
cheaper than regular TV.
Yeah.
But I'm like, dang, Netflix. I can remember when Netflix was like $8 something a month.
Yeah.
And you got the disc once a month and you got the streaming service.
Now it's like 15 something, and it goes up on my birthday. Well, happy birthday to me! I get to pay a little
That's
more.
coming up, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
239
Plus
one.
one.
I was gonna say 0.1.
39 plus 1. All right. I like it.
I'm not saying the other word.
Are you having your what date is your birthday?
It's on a Thursday. She won't be here.
I'm taking it off,
This Thursday.
so I don't have to celebrate it.
Tomorrow.
No, in February.
February.
Oh, I was thinking your birthday was January.
No, February.
Uh,
And then my
is
studio's
that
after me. So I figure if I'm not going to be here and participate in the day, then I won't be the 39 plus one. I just am not participating in that day. That's it.
You know what's really weird is that I can remember like it was yesterday, so I'm not that old, when my mom turned 40.
Mhm.
We all worked at Dr. Ison's office. It was my very first job. I was almost 20. And she was in a state about turning 40. I mean, she didn't want, she was like you, I don't want to celebrate it. I'm not doing it. So, you know what I did? Threw her a big old house party. Balloons, cake, the whole shebang. And mainly because I wanted to prove to her that it's okay. One day to the next, it's not that big of a deal.
No, I think
Now,
it's
now we all
just,
wish we were 40 again.
Oh, see, that's what will happen is,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
see later on and like, oh my God, why is I like that? I think because I feel like it's making me feel like I'm old. In your 30s, you're like, I'm in my 30s. I know, but when you gotta see the, and then I'm like, I feel like I'm climbing. Now I'm just gonna go down.
Well, thanks a lot.
And your age. Just, I'm 39 again this year, and then next year you start to 38.
I tried doing that. I tried doing it with Ashley.
I'm one.
Well, you stop at like 21 and you go back up.
Oh,
back
okay.
down.
Oh, then I'm somewhere in my.
No, I will say at least I'm not as old as Mike, so it's fine.
I am. You know what it's like? In every single mail, there's something from Medicare and Social Security. I keep thinking, well, this, and it was pretty funny when it was for Al. It's like, you're turning 65. You're turning,
Oh,
now
then it
it's
happens
for,
to you.
and now it's me.
And
Yeah.
this is the other thing. I'm close to that number, and the number
40?
that we shall not say, we shall not speak the number's name.
So the numbers are 4065, and you're just not even in there yet. So those are the two numbers that we don't speak.
Yeah, we don't speak of those. But it's like, now my blood work, all of a sudden, gotta go back in because the blood work is off. Is it because you're turning that
Yeah.
number? And it's like, oh, okay, you know what? Well, I'm just gonna go to HE double hockey sticks like that on you because you're turning
Your
that.
body,
Yeah,
your body
it
makes
knows.
a major change.
And then this one over here is like, we're talking about the Ross, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, we thought he was 46, and then she's like, oh, he's old.
He's 49 and he's just right.
Yeah, and he's
He does
49.
look good. I'm not saying that he doesn't look good, but
He's old.
he's old.
I'm going to say when you're 49, we are
We're
going
gonna
to
say,
go.
you're old.
You're old.
Dang, woman,
Of
you're
course,
old.
when you're 49,
Just
I'll
get her
be.
black stuff.
I probably won't even remember who you are. Because that's what 10, 11. How many years is that? You're what, 36? You're going to be 37.
No,
this
wait,
year?
38 this year.
38, 39. So that's 11 years. I'll be 76. I won't be here. I'll be basking in the sun somewhere.
Okay, so
tropical.
you'll be retired.
I'll be
somewhere.
retired. I'll be retired.
I'll,
And on a beach with a Mai Tai.
Yeah, I will be.
I'll just-
I'll be filming, do it on location. Are you guys still doing that chat page? Hey, brah. Over here on Face of Diamond Head. Who knows where it will be in 10 years, 11 years.
No, tell one.
you know, as fast as time goes by, like, I mean,
Does. I don't even know where January went.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't either. Well, I've been busy.
Yeah, you have.
Very, very, very busy. But one thing that's a really spotter on getting older is, and I know people out there can identify with that if you're near my age, is seeing these famous people that you grew up with, or like the sports people, like Joe Namath, and you're going, oh my God, they're old. How did they get so old?
There was somebody from, what was it? Kurt, what's his name from MTV? Kurt Loder.
Yeah.
Okay, remember him?
Mhm.
Because they were like, what is he, like 70 in his 70s?
Mhm.
People then it had him saying he was in his 70s, and then he's like, all right, makes you feel old. now, right? Because he's getting so old, and I remember him on MTV.
Yeah, he did MTV News. It's like MTV News.
Yeah. And then I'm like,
I know.
really? He's not old?
Or the rock and roll bands.
Mhm.
I mean, really,
Mhm.
Rolling Stones. Come on, guys.
Well,
Getting old.
one's just carrying up a dialysis machine as it's trying to go.
Yeah.
up.
Or when you hear, this is what cracks me up. This is when we're in the house and we always have these cars bumping by. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, the house rattles. I don't get that. Never will. But some of it, when you hear the music and Al's like, turn that crap off. Oh my gosh, you just turned into your grandpa.
You're getting old, honey.
You know, baby. Oh.
Oh my gosh. There are things, there's like phrases that you start saying and you're like,
I
what things you do?
or it comes out of your mouth and go, I can't believe I just sounded like my mother.
I mean, there's like young kids driving. I'm like, you go punk? Seriously. When you're driving?
Punk. Put that cell phone down.
God dang kids driving.
Yeah.
And then it's
Yeah.
like, I used to be that little punk that
I
was like
know.
yesterday.
Do it.
I mean, it's been more than yesterday, but I'm like,
who gave you your license?
yes.
Where'd you get your license out of a Cracker Jack box?
You're just like, what is wrong with people nowadays?
Oh, I know. These kids.
Phrases that you say that you're just like,
Oh.
oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just catches up with you.
It does.
It happens so fast. Or you look in the mirror and you're seeing like the wrinkles and you're like, don't even go away
Oh,
now.
yeah, because you hit this point where you're like, first you go, oh, I can't believe that person got facelift or had her eyes done. I'd never do that. And then you get a little older and you go, well, maybe I would do the eyes and definitely the chin.
Yeah.
And then you get a little older and you go, you know, the full package wouldn't be so bad.
You get a discount
Can
for
you get a
everything.
discount for group? For, you know, the whole thing.
But then you don't want to lift too much because eventually you'll just be like all forehead on top of
Oh,
your head.
You're just like surprised all the time. They're like, what's wrong? Nothing.
I think someone has too much Botox.
Yeah. Like this.
Oh, and what is with the lip? This is probably making me sound old. What is with the lip
I
thing
don't
now?
know. I
The
don't know.
girls, the young girls, are getting their lips done so big. It looks like their lips have been sucked
Have you
inside something.
seen the videos where they
Totally.
glue stick them to themselves?
What?
So, oh my gosh, Facebook is so weird. You go down a rabbit hole sometimes. So, there's these girls, and they, right here, you put glue. I don't know if it's face glue or what, and then you stick it like that. And then once it sticks, then you do all your lipstick. So you're like lipsticking the inside of your lip. Like, I don't know how you drink anything because I do like this the whole time.
I feel like it looks like a bunny rabbit. It's probably because they can't afford the injection yet.
Probably not.
No, remember when they were sucking on the bottle?
Oh, yeah.
And then they go, that was,
Like the
That was-
lips are getting so big. I mean, the lips are.
I would have a little bit more lip, but I'm not going to inject myself.
They
with
are getting
anything.
them. The new thing is though they're big.
Oh, I
like,
know.
Big lips. I
Well,
mean,
it's big lips and big eyebrows. I don't understand the big eyebrows. You're starting to look like you got a caterpillar on your face. Sorry.
it was little tiny eyebrows. And
Yeah.
then like I see my eyebrows.
I like your
But
eyebrows.
you don't
Your
have
eyebrows are good.
large eyebrows. I mean, some of these look like Count Dracula's coming out.
Oh, what was that
You're
show?
having to come
Yes.
to see.
There was a show, well, actually, I think it's still on, where the plane crashed and it disappeared, and then they came back 5 years later. It was
Do
still
they
on.
have big eyebrows?
She did. That's all we could see was her eyebrows. I was like, how can somebody casting or somebody in makeup say, hey, that's good? Because that's all you notice are these big, huge eyebrows. And the same thing with the gal on, remember the 3 women that we watched that were doing
Oh,
the
yeah, she's got like her eyebrows. Yeah, you focus on her
Oh,
eyebrows.
what was that? Not Mean Girls.
Bad
Bad
Girls.
Girls.
Bad girls, yeah. all you focused on was her eyebrows. Now, when you saw her with dark hair, you didn't notice it as much, but when she was bleached
But
out,
when your hair is bleached out and you have really big dark eyebrows,
You see them more.
yeah.
especially when you paint them on or, you know, whatever, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
See,
know,
I
I
feel
need,
like
I
you're
need
getting-
more, I need more. I'm
This is
doing that just because I had that whole makeup thing go on, but I need to start putting some
I
eyebrows
draw
on.
mine
again.
on. I have like a little stencil.
But yours look really good.
Yeah, they do.
And you don't have like, you don't make them ginormous. I mean,
Yeah,
Some days I kind of want to just shave them off so I could do different facial expressions and come in and like one day.
I told you about the gal that we worked with that did that.
Mhm. I feel like that would be kind of funny, but I can't get myself to shave my eyebrows off. So one day they'll be gone and I'll be able to do it. Because they're just
Dwindling
receding.
away.
Yeah, they're
Well,
getting
see,
away.
yeah, mine just get lighter and lighter, but I still have to pluck my eyebrows because when I'm doing something, it's like, oh, there's that one. There, oh no, there's more. Oh, and then you go down the eyebrow rabbit hole, and then you realize you got to go to
mine
work in
moves
there.
down now.
Yeah,
I don't have to worry about
That's
these
the truth.
anymore. It just moves down.
yeah,
That's a lot of fun.
that's fun. Things you do as a girl.
And I never thought I would have to wax my nose, but my
And mine is the worst because you can see right up my nostrils. And Al and I were talking about that. We're like, you can't find the nose hair trimmers, and that's a phrase I never thought I would say. However, that actually work. So you try plucking them out.
oh gosh, that's like teary-eyed.
Yeah, but I still do it. But and if you don't do it for like a couple of days, then that's all I see.
You
So
know,
I'm
maybe
like
the
walking
trend
around.
will happen with dark nose hair.
Oh, and
You know, because there's dark eyebrows, like the trend. Let's go for the dark nose hair with women trend.
I don't think I want to
then
see
we could
people's
braid
nose
it.
hair.
Ew.
I just need to have along that same facial. I just need to have my nose extended a little bit longer, so you're not looking straight up into my burning. It's been a thing. It's a thing my whole life.
But you're right about the nose trimmers. Like even the good ones don't do that great of a
No,
job.
they don't.
It's just so much easier just to wax it. And then you're not doing it individually. I'm telling you, if you haven't waxed it, just you and then
Oh,
yank it all out at one time. It's done.
I had a great waxer when we lived in Oregon. Jennifer, hey Jennifer. And she would do the nostrils, the face. I mean, I loved it. I'd go in and have that done because it was just like nose plugs and then whoop, whoop.
Yep.
But then I could not find a waxer that would do it. Oh, we don't want to do that. It's dangerous. I'm like, I'm telling you, do it. I can't find one to do it.
I do my own.
You do?
Sally Hansen
Yeah,
wax.
she could do yours.
Oh,
I just get the microwavable wax by Sally Hansen.
yeah.
You pop it in the microwave about a minute. It heats up. You gotta wait for it to cool a bit because you'll burn yourself. But
Oh yeah.
and then it has a
Spatula.
yeah.
And you just and then. Oh, I got to do that then. I did not know.
I got it
that
off
there
by
was-
Amazon.
There you go. Be here to learn.
I think it was like 10, 12 bucks or something.
Okay.
And it lasts forever. I mean, it took me a while to get through the whole container because it's like that big around.
And you could just keep waxing it or keep nuking it. I don't know if I would trust myself to do my face. Oh, now I've got to sneeze. Sorry.
It's not bad. I just do the whole thing like I'll do
You
this,
do?
my mustache, my mole, and then my chin. And normally I'll just start and get it all dried and then done.
I'm afraid I get halfway and I'd go, yeah, I can't do this. Have to come in and go with somebody, please pull my wax. I can't do it.
Well, it doesn't feel big.
I don't think I can.
I like it when somebody else does it. It's like that tingly sting that goes, I
Well,
like
you're
that.
not doing it to yourself. I mean, it takes the oh, this is gonna hurt. out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it to myself, but the
No.
nose holes I could. I could probably do that.
Yeah, it comes with like a wooden stick that's angled for your eyebrows, and then it comes with a spatula, and then it has little lotion creams.
Oh,
it doesn't give
okay.
you the red
I gotta check it out.
Hmm.
I would be very happy.
So
I wonder
there's
if
all your
you
beauty
could do
tips
that.
for this
Yeah.
week. No large eyebrows. Watch out for those big lips and
Wax.
wax your nose.
Wax. We've got some good beauty tips.
Yeah.
We talk about things that nobody else will
That's true.
because we can.
Let's start talking about sweating. the
I
other
was
day.
just
Oh, did ya? Did I miss the sweating show?
No,
No.
but when we were here in the
Oh,
office,
yeah.
like, oh my gosh, that's another thing.
Well,
You
I
get older.
sweat more when you don't, and I was telling you guys, I've never had this happen, but now, does anybody else sweat on the back of their knees?
Yeah, no, that's
I don't
not-
understand.
That is the
It's
only place
just
I don't.
started.
Yeah.
Like I sweat on the, because I cross my legs most of the time,
Yeah.
and I will sweat on the back, of my, and it'll start like dripping down my calf with my legs crossed.
No.
No,
Maybe
I
in the
don't have
summertime,
that.
but
And yeah, it's like during the summertime, not right now.
I feel like
Oh.
I just need a dip in deodorant, my whole body.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I could stand in something, it'd be like,
yeah.
You're like,
Instead of a spray can, it's spray deodorant.
we could go around.
I would go for that because the stick, I have the Luma,
Mhm.
which is the for every body part,
Yeah.
and then the Secret, and it's just like
You basically need to do, as you get older, your whole
yeah,
entire body.
yeah.
What is wrong with it?
I don't know.
Well, I think it's becoming more common now, and people are talking about it more because of the Luma coming out. Because deodorant has been so prone to just your armpits for so long
Yeah,
that the Luma's now saying, no, you don't just sweat there, you sweat everywhere. So here, use it
which
wherever
we
you need.
already knew.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
everywhere there's a crease and everywhere there's not a crease.
Oh, I know.
You
You
sweat.
sweat.
I'm in there working out with her and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. Number one, I was more out of shape than anybody in Leslie's class, which is very
No, you
embarrassing. And I think I was sweating more than anybody, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna be like a drenched animal coming out of here. Like,
Well, I
seriously.
I mean, you're supposed to sweat. That's
That's
supposed
what,
to
yeah,
happen.
but you're moving into
But you don't want to see
the hot
sweat
flashes
spots.
too. I mean, when you start having hot flashes, you are putting deodorant in your hair. I mean,
I
It
can't.
is
Why
like-
can't you have a booth that you go
just,
to?
I know.
You can.
Could last for like a week or something.
Or
You have
after
to
you
go
get
back.
out of the shower, they could be something you put on there, and then you're like,
There's our $1
and
million
you turn
product.
around in there, and it just.
And then all you do is clean your shower after.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
then you could.
Simple down, Therese. I'm sure.
We should get
I'm
a
telling you.
deodorant sprayer to
Have like 4 nozzles.
Yeah.
anybody
You just,
takes their
And you
idea
suction
and
cup it
already
to the.
suction
Yes.
cup it to your wall and then just,
get little refills. That's body friendly, like the anytime.
Like
when you're-
Luma.
Yeah,
we should get together with Luma.
we should Luma.
Luma.
Edison though,
Hey, I don't even care if I get money from it. Just give me a free thing.
lifetime supply.
Lifetime supply of Luma and the Luma spray body sprayer. Body sprayer. Luma body sprayer. LBS. Luma body sprayer.
That's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
We came up with that.
On this date, January 26th.
I don't worry about the. I'm.
That's right.
To make
Have
a
you-
peek out of the shower. And then they're wrapping their towel.
Yeah. Coverage by Luma spray. I don't sweat. Do you want to know why?
You sweat out of every pore in your body.
Have we got a product for
I
you?
used to. Not anymore. What's the little body sprayer?
Look, water passes right off.
And she's just working out, and then she's like, no more sexy.
Or as they do their thing going.
It just dribble.
Of course, it's a lot better when you have long hair. It's
With the
bouncing-
wind blowing.
Yeah,
in the
it's
back.
bouncing off and like, I'm dry.
Man, we got something.
Oh, we do.
yeah.
That's a good one. Oh.
Check us out one day. We might be selling that.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Check us out. We might not be here because we're too rich.
That'd be nice.
True that.
So fun holiday for today.
Yeah,
Because we're talking about Valentine's Day, and
Yep.
if you've been married for a long time, then you don't necessarily celebrate it anymore. Today is National Spouses Day.
Oh, I heard that on the
Oh, I did
radio.
not know that.
So give your hubby or your wife a special hug today, and
Or
tell
yourself
you
if you're your own spouse.
that's right.
For what?
Or
yourself
yourself.
if you're
Oh,
your
yeah.
own spouse.
So
All right. Yeah. I was just going to do that.
So
You're so
give them
good.
kudos for being the awesome people that they are.
You're so awesome.
And then Friday is Lego Day.
Oh,
Yay,
yay.
You know what else it is? Fun at Work Day.
Oh, let's have
And we're not
Legos
working. We're gonna have fun at work that
with
day.
Legos.
I think we have fun at working.
I say we make Lego likeness of ourselves and put them in the desk, put them in our chairs.
I've been stuck on, well, we just finished the last season, but I'm waiting for the next season to start of Lego Masters. The boys are like, hooked.
I watched that for the first 2 seasons, I think.
That's always on Hulu right now.
Okay, yeah.
But the third one's supposed to start, I think, in June.
Oh, that's a long time.
But I'm excited, and I love Will Arnett. He just cracks me
He is
up.
funny.
I like his voice. He's got a very
I like his voice too.
distinct.
He's one of those where we were talking about people who could read, and you'd have to have certain voices to calm you down.
He'd be a good audiobook voice.
He would be.
Well, and it's how he says funny things, but his voice, it makes it funnier
Yeah.
just because it's like, I don't know.
The sound inflections that he makes.
Yeah. And of course, we were talking about the new Bible app where James Earl Jones reads the Bible, which would be soothing, but it would be funny too, to where he's going, Luke, the book of Luke.
Oh my
I
God.
am your father.
That would be really funny.
I don't know if I could hear the Bible read by Darth Vader, but it would be pretty good. I love his voice.
Yeah, he does have a good voice.
He does.
I'm just not sure
But just when he got to Luke, I would just be cracking up every time. Luke.
But then somebody's laughing at you, like, I'm listening.
I'm listening to the book of Luke.
This is the Bible, sorry.
It is funny.
This is so funny.
Chapter 2.
Oh my God.
We digress.
And then on Monday is National Backwards Day.
Oh, let's wear our clothes backwards.
I was just thinking that little
Where?
cross.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh, well, they're not kids now.
They're not
though.
kids now.
They're like
'cause Nikki was
older
into
than
that.
us.
Yeah. They're Nikki's age, so they're in their 40s.
Dang.
I have the best picture of
Do they wear
Nikki
their
and her
clothes right
friend.
now?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to do a where are they now? Like find out what they look like. I haven't thought about them since
That'd be scary.
Chris Cross to make it jump, jump.
I knew that one. I have a picture of Nikki and Talia, who were, they had their hair, and they had shorter hair, but they had them in braids, and they buzzed one of their eyebrows, and they're in the clothes, and they're doing this back to back. I love that picture. It's up on the house on 24th in front of the big tree. I gotta find that, bring that in. That was the best thing ever. And now you see him, Talia's a mom, and, Nikki's out doing her thing, archaeologists, and they're so, they still have that wild side. But I had them over last summer, and I was trying to find that picture of them.
Oh,
That would have been a great one for them to do a 40 years later, or
That would
30
be
years
funny.
later. Yeah. What else? That we can interrupt you.
oh no. We're still doing our women's toiletry drive.
Come on, guys.
Okay, so 2 things about this that I found out, one today.
Yep.
First thing, please donate to this drive.
We have got hardly anything.
I am really sad about this. Okay, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I love our veterans. I'm married to a veteran.
Me too.
I support them any way I can. When we do a veterans drive, we are inundated with toiletries and stuff.
It's overflowing. We have so much stuff. But now that we've done this,
We're doing a women's shelter drive and nobody's donating.
I know.
And it's not only for women, it's for women and children, and some even have spouses too. So anything and everything is greatly appreciated. So please donate. We're doing this till the end of March.
It goes to the YWCA.
Yes.
I mean, it's so important, and please do not bring a half-open pack of something.
Or
That's
lotion
another
or
I mean, you
deodorant,
get things from the $1.25 store.
which that was my second thing, because
Yeah.
I went to the Dollar Tree to grab a couple supplies today. It's not the Dollar Tree anymore. It's the $1.25 store.
But you can pick up for $10, donate $10 and buy, 8 items, because you
Mhm.
got to put that 25 cents plus tax in. For this women's shelter, I'm just really sad that
I went through the stuff the other day, and literally, there's somebody donated open hair gel. Open hair gel.
And there was a
It's been
deodorant.
used. There was a used deodorant in there. If you guys donate something used or that's been open, it goes
Can't
in the
use it.
garbage.
Mhm.
We cannot use it.
And that's the thing. Be
Some
mindful
dignity,
about it,
like-
because you are donating. And granted, I know you're trying to do a good deed and donate, but think about it for yourself.
Yeah.
If you were going to a shelter and you were going to go get supplies because you didn't have money, would you want to use a half-open deodorant?
No.
Not knowing where it's
No,
come
you
from or-
put yourself and your kids into a place where to get out of a abusive marriage,
Mhm.
some situation, and I always say, but for the grace of God go I, and you would think that you couldn't even get a package of Kleenex that hadn't been used. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
there
just
was
toilet
some-
paper, body wash. Did you read some of these things?
So here are a few of the items: shampoo, conditioner, dry shampoo, body wash, soap, deodorant, toothpaste, shaving cream, razors, gloves, hats, scarves, kids' gloves, hats, scarves, disposable plates, silverware, napkins, bath towels, washcloths, paper towels, toilet paper, laundry detergent, dish soap, disinfecting wipes, blankets, bed sheets, pillows. All please bring new. Do not bring in used.
Some of these women come with nothing but the clothes on their back. I mean, that's it, and the kids have nothing, so please consider helping this cause. It goes until March 31st.
It's a very good cause.
This is a good cause.
And I love our veterans, and I'm so glad that we do really well for them, and I support them 100%. But I just would like to see something better for the women's
I
shelter.
do too, I would too.
Yep.
So we're counting on you, chat face fans. And if you don't want to do it, or you don't want to shop, and you want to donate money, we will shop for you. We'll head down to the dollar store and
We can give you the contact number to donate to
Yes.
the YVCA,
directly to them.
and they can get the supplies. There's
YWCA.
even a list on Amazon for the YWCA that you can order off of Amazon, and it will ship to them.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
don't want to go to the store, you can just do it online.
Yeah,
So please, 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 please help
Yeah.
this good cause.
looking forward to that really start to kick in.
So, we're all gonna take a trip to.
We're gonna
Go
make
get
a
toilet
buying
paper.
trip.
But other than that, other big things, our blood drive's full. So
Oh,
yay,
good.
thank you for everybody donating. February 4th, 10 to 3. We've got 25 people lined up. I've even had extras call, and I said, just walk in and see.
If we got room, yeah,
Because
that's great.
sometimes people don't have high enough iron, they can't donate.
Mhm.
Sometimes
That's me.
because of a medical condition, they can't do it, and they wanted to.
Or
So
they're just not able to come.
right?
Yeah,
Or they don't
something
show
happens.
up. And so sometimes there's extra spots. Please come donate. It should be a great day. And then other things, Rana's next class for essential oils is Love Your Heart, because February is Cardiovascular Health Month. And so that's what she's going to be going over, the essential oils for cardiovascular health.
We should find that screening that we talked about and do maybe a live thing and us go do the screening.
Do they
Remember
still do that? Because that was
Somebody,
Austria.
That's
I know
what I
that
wanna
somebody
know.
said that they still did it, so let's check into that. When is that heart thing? When is that?
Hers is on Valentine's Day,
Oh,
February 14th. But the cardiovascular month
Yeah.
is all of February.
All of February, okay. Yeah, we should check into that, because that'd be something, it would be a great live, live from the heart, just to, because a lot of people are a little kind of freaked out about what they're going to do, what they're going to find out. I know one lady was saying something
It's
about.
good to know your heart.
It is, and I would like to, coming up to that unspeakable age.
35.
Well, even if you're younger and you
And-
have like like my family history, I
Yeah.
mean, vascular and heart disease, I mean,
Especially for women, it's so
you want to
important.
get on top of it before it gets so bad that, you know.
So
Exactly.
next month, Cardio Health Month, get your heart checked out. Make sure you're staying healthy. 'Cause I want everybody to stay healthy and keep on hanging out at the Harman stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of healthy, we got lots of business classes, so.
We do, and
we can come
and
down to
dance
those
coming
and,
up.
Yeah.
we just had our first matinee dance last Friday. Then we'll have our Sweethearts dance in February, and the first night train evening dance will be March 4th.
March 4th, everybody come out, it will be fun.
$5.
Live band, rock and roll, dancing music,
Should be a good night.
yeah.
And that's about it for me today.
That's what would be.
We'll see you maybe next week or not, depending if, the deodorant company picks up our idea.
That's right. So, have a great week, everybody.
And be on the lookout. We're in discussion of what we're doing of live or pre-recorded or time change or something. So we'll let you know in February what's going on.
Because actually, right now, you don't know if we're live or not. I'm alive,
You are alive.
so have a good week.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching Chat Face with the Harman Center Girls. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Like or share as well. Have a great day.